I've actually gotten along much further in my build out of this Mixuko than you've seen. I've got the video shot, I just haven't edited it together yet, and obviously I haven't released it. But I had a problem that I needed to go in and fix today, and I realized something that I did wrong, and I'm going to tell you about it now, so that when you're watching the videos that I released that I shot in the past, and you see me making the mistake that I'm now going to correct, you'll know, and I can reference this video in an annotation, say, hey, I'm doing this wrong. So what I did wrong was this. Basically, there's wires coming from the left side and wires coming from the right side of the ROSD. So I did the obvious thing, which is to take these wires from here and put them over here, and these wires from here and put them over there. And here's the problem with that. You follow? The left side went to the left side, the right side went to the right side. Well, when everything is soldered down, now you can't get at the underside. And if, like I did, you sandwich the receiver in there, which is very convenient, you can't get at it. You can't get at anything. It's all, the wires are all just holding it down. You have to desolder it to get at it. So what you should do, and what I'm going to do now, is you should hinge your stack. In other words, I'm going to run these wires over this way. You can say I've already done it for this one. Over this way and around the top to get to here. So they're going to go underneath the board and around to the top, so that at any point I can take the screws out and then I can just fold this open, you follow, and get at the underside very easily if I need to do repairs. It's hard enough to do repairs on these little bit tight Pure X builds without making your life harder. So when you do the build, pick a side, probably the side with the motor wires on it, because that's where all your ESCs are going to go. I think that makes the most sense. So take the side with the motor wires on it and run all your wires underneath the flight controller and then over that side to wherever they need to go on the top. Joshua from the future here, just a real quick note. Of course, you don't have to run the wires over to the top of the board if you don't want to. You can solder the wires to the bottom of the board if that's what makes sense. But if you do that, leave yourself enough slack in the wire, fold it underneath the board so that you can still hinge open the board if you need to work on it. Don't just use as short a wire as possible. So that basically you don't lock yourself down so you can't fold this open. All right, that's the tip. And when you see me doing it the other way in the upcoming videos, you'll know that that is a mistake and I should not have done it that way. And you won't do it that way either. That's it. Happy flying.